Hey, good evening. Listening to 95.7 The Choice, coming to you live from our home right here, street side at 81 Patton Avenue in the Asheville Radio Cafe. And I'm so excited. I'm going to start to collect antique style looking radios, decorate the new cafe here, and just had one donated from Shelley this evening. Kind of got that chrome retro 50s looking, I don't know, looks like a 1950s train, you know, one of those bullet trains you see in the Superman movies or something. Really cool. Going to start decorating those. If you got one you donate, we would love to have it. We're going to donate, we get folks to donate a lot of recording and radio memorabilia to kind of decorate the radio station here and kind of celebrate the debut of the Asheville Radio Cafe. Well, we got a great lineup of music this evening coming to you, and got some folks that drove a long way just to come to Asheville. Heard about the music scene in Asheville and how great it was, and just couldn't wait to get down here. And really glad to have them here with us in the studio. They are called The Spread, and they come from Moorhead, North Carolina. And they're in the studio right now. Hey, guys, thanks for coming in.
Hey.
All right. So I'm sorry, I know it's a 5-piece band, and we've got a 4-person studio. So was it rock, paper, scissors? Was it short straws? Or just the guy that always rides in the back of the van that got to sit outside?
Actually,
How did that work?
The last one, yeah.
Okay,
The guy in the back of the bus.
Sorry, someday when we're rich and famous, we'll have a big studio, and we'll have plenty of room and individual microphones. As you can see, you got to share a mic. Sounds like you're talking in your closet in your bathroom, but hey, it's all good. It's all good, and we have a great time here. Thank you guys for coming in. I heard you practicing, and man, I love what I hear. But why don't we go around? Just go around and introduce yourselves.
I'm Will. I'm the drummer for The Spread.
Okay.
I'm Kat. I'm the singer.
Okay.
My name is Chris Jones, and I play keys.
All right.
And I'm Chris Taylor. I play guitar.
So we got 2 Chris's.
And our bass player, his name is Phil. Phil
So we got Phil and Will.
Yep, Phil and Will. 2
And double
Chris's.
Chris's.
Yeah.
And
And
Kat.
and Kat. Ah, very cool, very cool. So, give us a little history. Give me a little history about the band, and how you guys came together, and what brings you to Asheville, and just kind of open it up a little general conversation.
Yeah, we started playing. Me and Chris and Phil started playing, just kind of backyard, garage style, just jamming around, and we had the opportunity to pick up a drummer, and
He was hitchhiking on the side of the road.
driven, so we kind of got into the music scene thereafter, not too far,
All right.
We've been together a little more than a year now.
Okay.
Found Kat
Awesome.
at karaoke.
Karaoke.
Nice little story behind that.
Dang.
That is accurate.
Yes.
You have to take that as a compliment. All right. Just
Most certainly.
take it as it was intended. It was a compliment.
We are nothing without her. So.
I tell you what, here in Asheville, we used to run a recording studio for a while, or try to anyway, and some of the best talent here, local coffee shops, local venues, we just find just astonishing talent. So we're gonna infect you with the music here in Asheville. We're gonna get it so into your bloodstream that you're gonna leave here and say, "Wow, man, I can't wait to come back to Asheville."
Excellent.
This is an awesome music town. I say it all the time. I'll continue to say it. It rivals any city in the USA as far as music is concerned.
That's exactly why we're here. I mean,
So-
we've heard the buzz. I mean,
Can't make any money, so let me just say that. There's so many musicians here, and it's so competitive. Nobody makes any money, but you'll have a great time.
Sure,
I promise.
absolutely.
I believe it.
That's the nature of the beast when you first start out anyway. So,
Very cool, very cool. So you guys have just been together a year. You have a project you're working on, or
We're always,
we're on that level, and what are you working towards?
we're always adding new songs. I think we just got a new practice spot actually, and
Okay.
the guy that owns the place, he's charging us actually no money. He said we have to either
Yeah.
learn a new song or buy new equipment.
Right.
So we decided to
At
learn new
least one
songs, of course. And so
What kind of a deal is that?
It's a
It's a
great
great
deal.
deal.
It's a perfect deal.
Yeah, it's
so
just-
he's a good fan.
I'm thinking like,
Shout out to Wayne
what's in it for
Wayne
him?
Allen.
Way low.
If you hear this, may know. Shouts out.
Well, cool. So you do some covers, you do some originals, basically described as jam funk techno rock, which kind of cool. We need some upbeat. It's been miserable.
Oh.
The weather's been freezing cold. Everybody's been cooped up in their house. Everybody in Asheville has bought up every single loaf of bread and gallon of milk that is in every grocery store. I don't know why, but people's
Nothing
appetites for milk and bread go up when there's a storm.
Surely.
Yes.
Not that they use it, but they just feel like there's that panic feeling. You have to run to the grocery store and buy milk and bread. You have nothing else in the house, but you got milk and bread.
Sure, sure.
So we've been cooped up for a week. So I think there's a lot of folks out there that are really looking forward to getting out of the house and just cutting loose and having some great music and having a good time.
We definitely try to bring the music that make people dance. You know.
All right. Well, cool.
That's
You're
the
a good
deal,
fit
so.
here. So let's play something. Tell us a little bit about this Tell You What that we've got here up on your reverb page.
That's just a little, a couple of licks and chord progressions that we put together just for a jam,
Okay.
And it's a lot of fun for us to play.
Okay, let's get to it. You're listening to 95.7 The Choice, coming to you live from our studio here, 81 Patton Avenue in the Asheville Radio Cafe. My guests here this evening are The Spread from Moorhead, North Carolina, and this is Tell You What. right, that is Tell You What, and the band is The Spread. With me right here in the studio, talking to you live from the Asheville Radio Cafe. You're listening to 95.7 The Choice, and we're recording this interview as well as some of the music, and you can catch that on the radio station Facebook, 957thechoice.com. Just click on the Listen and Watch Now, and it'll take you to all of our archived shows. Guys, I love it. Sounds like fun. Sounds
Thank
like
you.
you guys have a good
Thanks.
time. How did you get so tight in such a short period of time? You've only been together a year, and that's a live recording, and wow, you guys are really like connected together.
I think a lot has to do with our musical interest. I mean, we all pretty much like the same styles of music, the same.
Okay,
the
same kind of
stuff.
background.
Yeah,
Most
so
certainly.
we kind of gel well together, even though we do have different backgrounds of music. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you listen to growing up?
I used to listen to a lot of Motown from my folks,
Okay.
and then a lot of jazz-influenced stuff later in life.
Were your parents musicians?
Well, my mom was a singer, but my father was not musically talented, as far as I know.
Okay. How about you other guys?
Yeah, both of my parents are musicians. Well, my mom's a vocalist and my dad's a drummer. at
Did they
church.
lean you in this direction, or you just like gravitated
Absolutely.
to
My
it all
dad
by
always
yourself?
wanted me to play bass
Yeah.
because he was a drummer, of course. So what better way to get tight with your son than jamming?
Yeah, sure.
My parents don't really have any, I guess, musical abilities, but they kind of threw me into everything as a kid. Music, sports, course, and things like that. Music kind of caught on for me.
This is what
so-
stuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about you, Chris?
I grew up. My dad plays guitar, and that's pretty much what got me into it. Never really forced me into it. I just kind of picked it up one day and just went with it.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah,
There was a
just
guy,
took off.
a singer-songwriter in here last night. He was talking about that whole parental gifting, or passing things along, and
Yeah.
the whole song was, "I gave you piano lessons and straight teeth. Now you're on your own." Something like the chorus.
Sounds like
So like, go do your thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, very cool. Let's do another song. You cover "No Sunshine," and I heard you practicing that right before we were doing the mic checks and setting up. And if you're watching this on webcam, you've seen that we've substituted one of the band members since we can only seat 4 in here at one time. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody out there?
I'm Philip Wilson. I'm the bass player.
Okay. And this is the Spread's first time to Asheville from Morehead City in North Carolina. And if you're part of a club or you do booking for a club here in town, you want to check them out and catch them on their next trip out here to Asheville, because I think it's going to be a great night, and we want to see them get circulated through all the clubs here in town. And here we go. This is their cover. This is "No Sunshine." All right, you're listening to 95.7 The Choice, coming to you live from our home here, street side, 81 Patton Avenue at the Asheville Radio Cafe. And again, if you've got some old radio memorabilia, old radio sets, some of those old transistor type or the tube radios, we want to decorate the place here and make it look real nostalgic and kind of cool. Put some 45s, hang them up on the wall and that sort of thing. So we're open to donations for that sort of thing. My band here in the studio is The Spread, coming over from Moorhead, North Carolina. It's their first trip over to Asheville, and we want to give them a big, warm welcome. They're recording. They don't have a project out right now. They're working on it, something in work. So we've been playing a couple of their live cuts off of Reverb Nation. And guys, what's the best way for folks to reach out to you, especially those that do booking here in town?
Our best way is Facebook, www.facebook.com/The Spread Band.
Okay.
So basically The Spread Band, and you'll find us on Facebook, and you'll have access to our Reverb Nation and everything off of
Okay.
that.
And your trip here really was to check out the town and get to know it a little bit and
Definitely.
look at, check out some of the clubs and kind of prepare for a future big splash.
Hopefully.
Trying to spread the spread, basically.
There we go.
So-
There we go. Very cool. Very cool. Well, guys, I'm going to cut you loose so you can get started with the show. I want to thank you so much for coming in, making the trip out here, and
We really appreciate
making
you.
the Asheville Radio Cafe your first stop or your first gig here as you introduce yourselves to Asheville. So wish you all the best.
Well, the opportunity
Thank you
is
All
very
right.
much.
most
Well,
Thanks
thanks
for
for coming out.
hospitality.
And again, we've got this recorded. It's on our website. Just go to 957thechoice.com and click on the Watch Now icon, and that'll take you to Ustream, where we archive all of our shows, not just the music interviews, but all of the shows that we produce here at 957 The Choice. So thanks so much, guys, and we will catch up with you on the show in a little bit. Thanks.
This is WGNW LP 95.7 FM, The Choice, Candler, Asheville.